Hey, what it is, man. Look, I appreciate everybody once again for being back tapped into this off rip TV. I hope y'all can hear me, man. I ain't got my headphones in right now because I just made a whole video and for some reason I couldn't even hear it, bro. So I know I might be kind of echoing, but man, y'all gotta kind of bear with me until I get some more headphones. But yeah, I ain't been on this YouTube in probably about a nice month or so. I know y'all like, man, where this nigga been? I just been chilling. Like I ain't been watching no videos, none of that. I ain't been making no videos. Main reason why I ain't been making no videos because I done already told y'all, man. YouTube, man, they got me on this. I don't know what they got me on. I think they just trying to like completely just, you feel me, stop my page. I've been thinking about making a whole new one. I don't know though, but if I do, I definitely let y'all know. Stay tapped in. But hey, look, this the day when me and the homies, man, we had went to Park Hill. For y'all who don't know what Park Hill is, because I'm getting a gang of new subs. So for y'all who don't know what Park Hill is out here in Denver, it's where all the Bloods be at. All right, so getting down to it though, this is the day when I think something had happened between one of them and one of the homies. And I'm gonna try to tell this story the best I can because this was a minute ago. I ain't even gonna lie, but look, so something had happened between one of them and one of the homies. And the homie cuz popped up hot. He like, man, I'm trying to get down with one of these niggas, right? And we had knew where they was. So he like, man, let's pop up. He like, man, I'm trying to fade somebody. We like, all right, bet. So we get to calling more homies because we already knew that, you feel me, they was probably gonna be over there deep. So we get to calling more homies, man. We probably about 10, 15 deep, probably somewhere around there. And we get to hop in the cars and we shoot down to Park Hill. So as we get in there, cause like I said, we already knew where they was. So as we get in there, we like park around the corner and we get to walking up, but we like walking through the alley because they was in the backyard. So as we walking through the alley, like we start getting closer. And as we getting closer, the homie, he get to calling out immediately, right? He like, cuz I'm trying to get out. He like, nigga, I forgot what he said, but he basically calling out. And they're like shocked, like how they get here? It's just like anybody, man. Like you comfortable chilling in your set and you see a gang of enemies walking up. You gonna be like, man, what is going on? Like, first off, we slipping. You feel me? So that was the look on their face, like, we slipping. So look, the homie get the calling out though. And as he doing that, man, they get the gripping. I'm like, all right, they really ain't trying to fight. So another big homie from the east side, he get the calling out. He like, man, I want y'all's big homie. I want y'all's OG. So don't nobody say nothing. I mean, they might have said something, but it wasn't nothing like slick. Like they said something and then they kept gripping on that burner. So now I'm like, yeah, cuz, all right. And as all this is going on, I'm peeping everybody, right? Like I'm just peeping. And it wasn't just all Christian Mafias in that backyard, man. I mean, you feel me? Like it was some Christian Mafia, but it was some more Bloods in that backyard too, though. So as I'm peeping, I see somebody who I went to school with. So I'm like, yeah, cuz this is who I'm finna get down with. So look, I kind of start smiling. And he give me that same look. He like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, what's up? And like, we like kind of getting a little bit closer to each other. And he tell me, he like, you already know what's up. Man, on crip, I don't know nothing. See? But I think he said this because I went to school with him. And I ain't gonna lie, man, back then, he was scrapping. Like, he was beating niggas up, you feel me? I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. I ain't even gonna lie. But me personally, I don't care about none of that. I'm like, you gonna have to just beat me up if that's what you think you gonna do. But I know for sure. I'm like, nah, that ain't gonna happen. But I tell Cuz, I'm like, my nigga on Crip, I don't know nothing. So he like, all right. I'm like, yeah. So now I'm thinking in my head, like, all right, bet. So if it do crack off, I'm finna get down with Cuz. So look, man, I get to looking around. I'm trying to see. I'm like, all right, well, look, what we doing? So the homies, man, they still tripping though. The Bloods, they still gripping. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And not to say that they were scared, but they weren't really trying to fight. You could tell, man, because they was gripping on the burners. If they were trying to get down, they'd be like, all right, bet, let's just line it up. So look, we figured like, all right, well, they ain't trying to fight. So we just left it alone, like, all right, well, bet. We catch niggas, and we get to walking off. And I'm thinking in my head, though, as we walking off, I'm like, cuz, I don't like the way this nigga just came at me. Talking about, I know what's up with him. So now I'm like, man, we gonna have to run this. Like, either way, like, man, if I see this nigga anywhere, I'm thinking it's like, cuz, if I see this nigga anywhere, cuz, we gonna have to run that. Like, man, I don't know what's up with nigga, none of that, you know what I mean? But we get to walking off, and I'm thinking, I'm like, man, what if they start busting? Because we turned our backs. I mean, we had to. Like, we walking to the cars. So as we turn our back, I'm gripping now. I'm like, cuz, man, let these niggas, you feel me? Anything. Man, I'm just turning around busting. But didn't nothing happen, man. For everybody who wanted to say, oh, man, he telling this story about, I'm telling this story because didn't nothing happen. Like, any story that I give y'all, homie, best and believe it wasn't like nothing that had really cracked off like that. You know what I mean? Like, it might have been an altercation or something, or a little fight or something like that. But yeah, man, that's it. But once again, let me say this, because this ain't no disrespect to Park Hill, man. A lot of people might be like, oh, cuz, well, not cuz, but you know, man, it goes both ways. I always say this, homie, like, you feel me? The Bloods, sometimes they get the best, and sometimes the Crips get the best. But I'm just telling the stories that I've been through personally. So I don't want nobody to try to take this as no disrespect or none of that, homie. Real talk. And look, let me say this. I know a lot of y'all like, man, Rip, he didn't fail off. Cuz ain't on here. He ain't got no more stories to tell. You feel me? He ain't on here on YouTube. I know. Hey, my haters, they loving it, huh? A nigga chilling right now, like whatever YouTube doing to my channel, hey, my haters, they loving it. It's good. I don't care. Look, man, this ain't my life. That's why I ain't been on here in like about, 30 days. Because, like, this ain't, man, this don't really move me like that, man. I mean, when it was jumping, yeah, I was getting on here, but, I mean, man, I got way more stuff going on, homie. Real talk. And then, hey, half these dudes, man, they be mad when you get on here telling stories because they don't have stories to tell. That's the thing, man. Look, they want to say that they from gangs and all this, right? And I'm not promoting gang violence or none of that, man. Let's just make that clear. But I'm just saying, though, like half these dudes, they saying that they from gang, but they ain't got no stories. But hey, I still got stories, though, man. I still got some in the chamber. I still got some that I ain't even told yet. Man, I still got stories that I can't even tell y'all. Like I always say, some of this stuff, man, it ain't for the internet. Like, some stuff you can say, but some stuff you can't. But, and I've been thinking, like I said, like, I don't know if I'm gonna make a new channel. I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to just try to say something for the new channel. I mean, not like I just got 1,000 of them left, but I got, you know what I mean? I got some. But, yeah, man, once again, hey, whoever watching this, if it is somebody from Park Hill or whatever, hey, don't take this as no disrespect, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all know how we get down out here, man. You feel me? The Crips and the Bloods, y'all already know. And let me say this, I'm not promoting no gang violence or none of that. Hey, y'all stay tapped in.